Welcome back in, everyone. I am happy to see you guys. As always, we have a very fun topic that's going to play off something we talked about previously, and that is a incredible action sequence involving Delta Force in a hit show. But before we do that, we need everyone to like, subscribe, and get in the comments with your thoughts about the video, the channel, who you want to see us interview. Every comment, every subscriber, every video you like helps boost us and helps share the stories of American heroes, which is what our first and foremost goal here is. You will notice I'm actually wearing a shirt that I wore for Vegas. It has the famous Tombstone line on, a little fun inside baseball here. We've got the old school cowboy, we've got the new school operator, and it says, "You tell them we're coming, and hell's coming with us." I had someone make this for me when I was out in Vegas last. So who knows? Maybe we'll do a Red Dawn shirt this year. But the topic at hand, as many of you know, I am a huge fan of Taylor Sheridan's work. I think Taylor Sheridan right now is the most talented person in all of entertainment. He's got Yellowstone. He's got Landman. He's got Lioness. He made Hell or High Water, 2 Sicario films. The 3rd Sicario film is apparently being made. The dude, Mayor of Kingstown, the dude does not miss. And in this season of Lioness, the plot revolved heavily around cartels, the border, the Chinese essentially teaming up with the cartels and flooding people over the border, kidnapping a congresswoman. It has been a phenomenal season. In the first episode, we were introduced to Cody, a seasoned Delta Force operator. I believe he was from A Squadron. And who's he played by? None other than Taylor Sheridan himself. I do have to give a shout out. Taylor Sheridan is living every guy's dream, isn't he? He has the most popular shows on TV. And what is he doing? He is writing himself into the show as the most, badass character that he can. And in this show, he writes himself as this heroic Delta Force operator. Cody is his first name. I don't even know if the guy has a last name in the show. And he always just happens to pop in whenever he's needed to save the day. That leads me to the big thing today. So we had that scene in the first episode. Then we have a scene in the season 8 finale, which revolves around the team, Joe and the team. They're going to go into essentially Iran and take out these 2 Chinese nuclear scientists who are going to go to Iran to obviously help them get a nuclear weapon. Why is this important? Obviously, can't let the Iranians get a nuke. That'd be very bad. And it's also very timely if you look at what's going on right now in the world between Iran, Israel, Syria, whatever it might be. And so it is a timely storyline. Again, Taylor Sheridan is awesome. And who is there? Who is there providing oversight? Now, I can't show you the clips because the video will get taken down off YouTube on a copyright restriction. You can watch all of Lioness on Paramount Plus. I highly suggest you do. I can't show the clips here. I wish I could, but I can't. But I am going to have some pictures. You're going to see pictures throughout that I'm going to throw up, and you can check those out. And those are all from the show showing Joe's team, Cody, the Delta Force operator, his people. It is a great show. But the reason that this is so good, the sequence that they film is straight out of a movie like Black Hawk Down. It has got just as much production value as any major Hollywood war film you will ever see. They've got a tank out there. They've got fighter jets. They've got helicopters. They're doing close range combat. I mean, they're shooting people, obviously not real life, but they're fictionalized, engaging targets at point blank range. There's an awesome scene where Cody, who again is played by Taylor Sheridan, jumps up on a tank, just drills a dude, then drops a frag in, boom, blows the thing wide open. This show has now twice given viewers the 2 greatest shootout scenes in the history of TV. The first one from the season 2 premiere, I saw that and I was like, this cannot be topped. This is the best shootout scene I've ever seen before in television. In fact, other than Black Hawk Down, scenes in Band of Brothers, things of that nature, I'm not sure I've ever seen, a movie or TV show that did what they did with this Delta Force storyline in the season 2 finale. I mean, they're taking headshots. They're sniping people. They're sniping people, not snipering people. They're sniping people. They're doing all this absolutely off-the-wall cool stuff, and then it looks like they're going to be overrun. It looks like it's a simple numbers game. All of the Iranians have showed up. It's just Joe, 2 Delta operators, and a couple other people that we've seen throughout the show many times. Is that going to be enough to save them? It's a gunman. It's a gunfight to the last man. And then what happens? The planes come in, the bombs come in, and they just start lighting up Iranian targets. It is, without question, a top 2 action sequence ever on TV. And I don't think it's number 2. I think it's number 1. I think the season 2 premiere, I would rank second, again, with the Delta Force storyline. The season 2 finale, in terms of pure action, I would rank number 1. And I got to tell you, one of the coolest things about this show is that it's just unapologetically badass, for lack of a better word. Taylor Sheridan knows who his audience is. His audience wants to see good guys win, bad guys lose, action, shootouts, blow things up, have a lot of suspense, have a lot of drama, and he's wrapped up. I mean, the honest truth is, Lioness is better than Yellowstone at this point. In fact, it's not even close. Lioness might be the best show on TV at this point. And I'm fairly confident in making that claim because I don't know what else you could put up against it. And again, I have to give a shout out to Taylor Sheridan. It's a 2-man Delta Force team. 2 guys, 2 Delta Force shooters in a sniper package that are responsible for essentially Overwatch on this convoy. I'm not going to spoil everything that happens, but something goes wrong, and they just immediately start giving bad guys the good news. I mean, they are giving these guys so much good news, they don't even know what hits them. Then Iranian armor shows up. It's incredible. QRF comes rolling in. This show, everyone involved deserves to be patted on the back. Everyone involved deserves a massive high five. It is exceptionally impressive what Taylor Sheridan has done. And I obviously like military history. I like Delta Force. I literally have a shirt on right now that I wore to Vegas of this silhouette of a guy. I don't know if you can really see that, but he's got a suppressor. He's got a little night vision on there. It's a cool shirt. And this show, if you like the military, if you like history, if you like Delta Force, if you like SEAL Team 6, if any of that stuff interests you at all, I'm telling you, you got to go out there and watch Lioness. You got to see these Delta Force shootout scenes. The only part that I didn't really like was when they do the shoot house, and I talked about this before. That scene when they go upside down, that made absolutely no sense. I have no clue why they did that. I asked someone who would know way more than I would and said they've never heard of that ever occurring, where you would roll into a room and go, down to engage. But it's one small thing. I'm not going to let it ruin the show. Overall, this Lioness scene shocked me, shocked the internet, shocked viewers, and it was, without question, the coolest Delta Force, I think, engagement you've ever seen on TV. Now, Black Hawk Down in totality is the greatest, Delta Force story that's ever been told, and that's real, obviously, as to where Lioness is fictional, but obviously does trend along with a lot of real things we've seen in life. So anyways, I wanted to talk to you. I wish I could have shown it. I can't, but I threw a bunch of pictures up here throughout the video so you could see it. At the end of the day, it was an incredible scene. If you made it this far, I need you to like the video, make sure you're subscribed, and then comment below. I want to see you in the comments telling me what you thought about Season 2 of Lioness, the show as a whole, and then obviously the action sequences involving Cody, the Delta Force operator played by Taylor Sheridan. I will see you all next time.